This episode is brought to you by TwoLinedMusicHutStore.com. TwoLinedMusicHutStore.com is your all-access to culture. Check out cultural merchandise like leggings, hats, mini boxing gloves, and bags. Also t-shirts like hip-hop, nature, rock bands, reggae, and dark fantasy. Fast shipping worldwide. That's TwoLinedMusicHutStore.com. Now let's check out this episode.
What really happens is that we know Bob from Princess Street, right? Carl and Bonnie and his sister used to be there jamming and thing, right? His sister-in-law, it's a short sons. So by the time we went to 19 Church Street, Bob used to visit his mother on 2nd Street, right? But when he visited her, he used to just leave because he didn't know nobody else in Trenchtown. Well, and as I said, we used to play sports. And he was coming one day from somewhere and saw my brother making a lot of runs. And he said, wait, that's Tony, where I know from town and things. So he eventually come by the house and visit one time, and my mommy knew him from them time and thing. Right? And when he came, he wasn't just singing, he was playing cricket, football, and you know what I mean? Picking mango and doing them kind of things. But eventually he get involved with the music, right? All right. By that time now, I had a friend by the name of Junior Brathwaite, right? He's a nephew of the great Wilson. And there's another brother by the name of Ricardo Scott. We used to play sport, but we used to jam a lot too. You know? During them time, the people used to tease us sometime, you know. The Richards and some friend come to them one time. I heard us rehearsing. I said, who are those guys? And the brother jokingly said, they must be the Wailers. Anyhow, what really happened, one of the brethren passed common entrance and Junior Brathwaite, I start play cricket more seriously. And Junior Brathwaite start go Boys Town and call certain grounds and things. Right? So we used to go anywhere we find room to really rehearse, you know. So Joey used to rehearse in his mother's kitchen. But the guitar, she used to sell fruits and things. But the guitar start dropping our fruits baskets and break up the thing. So my mom start keep it in her house now, you know. So sometime when Bob come is our house and come to for the guitar. You know what I mean? And they start jam in our kitchen now that was empty. We used to call that kitchen Stalag 70. A lot of guys don't know, but that was the early rehearsal with the Wailers and so on and so you so on. Stalag 17, right? Anyhow, we used to go places where we have room and thing to do it and thing, right? I was jamming, anywhere we go, we carry the guitar and thing. I was jamming one time and a friend of mine was there by the name of Roy Palmer, we call him Scientist. And he was reading a novel and he mentioned the name to me. Uhuru, Black Uhuru. And that's when I first got the name and started using it because by them times, not taking away anything from nobody. Duckie wasn't too that, you know what I mean, involved. He used to just be there and listening and thing and so on. But he used to stay with me at my house. So he was always around me. He was always around me. And a friend of mine who used to work at Dynamics come to the camp one time and heard us and decided to record. Right? So we did and we record Slow Coach. No, record a song that we did early from a song that Curtis Mayfield did and I reimbursed it with some words and things.
Okay.
Well, at that session is like those times, you know, you have to can sing, you know, no harm anything can go on if you can't sing or something. So one of the background vocalists was Dan and Duckie at the time was singing some harmony and it's like it wasn't going that good. Because no Carl Peterson, the engineer and thing, and Barris Gardner was there.
Okay.
Barris Gardner was there. And he decided to play a part in things, so did record that song.
And you recorded, where did you record this song?
Dynamics.
Dynamics. Okay, and what for Dynamics label?
Yeah, the Dynamics label. The thing is, we did record a song at Randy's before.
Mm-hmm.
We recorded a song at Randy's before because I had some friend that used to jam at his house and they know me spot on them and things, so they sent me there and I did record Black Uhuru about 2-3 songs. Right?
Okay.
And after that now we start a jam, go about and jam and you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
How did you meet Don Carlos?
Well, a friend of mine by the name of Mowley tell me about him and where I used to go to recreate myself and smoke. We live close by,
Mhm.
you know. So that's how I meet him. And then he used to start visit me at the house now and start to come around me and that's how we get that close.
That's how everybody started to connect there. And at this time, were you guys saying Rastafari at this time, or that didn't come into the pictures yet?
Yeah man, we was conscious about it.
Mhm.
Was conscious about it, you know. Maybe not the full, and I mean, concept of how this great man Selassie is. As we grow and the elders them talk and things, we start to realize it. Okay, we have something for ourselves. Mhm.
Okay, and at this time here, you said you guys had connected with Bob Marley and everybody was in the same area and everything. So was he recording at the same time too, or you started recording before he did?
Um, no, I think they did simmer down
Mhm.
and those things because what really happened is that the name Wailers
Mhm.
came from myself and Junior Brathwaite and Carter, you know, because the guy was teasing, say, telling the next chapter, oh, no must the Wailers them. Yeah, we always wailing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was not joke because George was always know what he was up to and thing,
Mhm.
right? But what really happened now when Bunny started coming now and stay more permanent because Bunny used to just come and leave, come and leave, come and leave. But
Mhm.
Peter was always there. Junior Brathwaite now, as his uncle was Wilson from Wailing Souls, there was around Bob regularly and thing, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I think that's where the Whalers get the name Whalers from, Junior Brathwaite, that over there.
All right. Before we even get into the Wailing Souls and stuff there, Black Uhuru. Now, so then now you recorded the songs for Randy's, which turned into VP after a while, and you also recorded for Dynamics. So then now it's the three of you guys, which is you, Duckie Simpson, and Don Carlos. So what were the next moves you guys were making as a group this time here?
Well, away from just rehearsing and thing, we wasn't making no extra move now because Dan used to still do the postman thing. And as I told you before, Ducky used to always stay at my home.
Hmm.
Right? So during the early days of Black Uhuru and thing, that's where he used to be.
Hmm.
Mhm.
From there, wow. Did you guys perform any shows or anything together?
Locally,
Hmm.
locally, I mean,
Hmm.
locally, nothing major at the time because we
Yeah.
didn't have nothing out there and thing. But in the neighborhood and things, we always jam, you know. And then there was only a teacher lady who used to love you, she used to take her to our church where we jam and thing, you know what I mean?
Hmm. And the songs that you recorded, did any of them become any hits or get any buzzes at that time there?
I said no because none of them was released in Jamaica and thing, you know.
Mhm.
hmm None of them was released in Jamaica.
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusichut.com.